Messi seems to be on song tonight. Here's Neymar, draws two defenders. Can't shake off Frances. So Iniesta flips it in. Suarez is there. Messi's header. Complaints from Sporting Gijón. Celebration from Barcelona. Lionel Messi's 40th goal of the season. Took it all in his stride.
It was an interesting build-up for Barcelona. It didn't appear to be a clear way through, but Iniesta always tries to find that defence-splitting pass. And it was him that elevated a little chip over the defence. You see there, Suarez is onside, but here, is he guilty of foul play? I don't think he is. He half goes to hit it on the volley. He sees that Benquea is the favourite to get the ball. He lifts his knee up, but I don't think it makes an awful lot of contact. The goalkeeper goes down holding his shin. I think on this occasion the referee has called it right. Suarez just brings his leg away, he just catches the goalkeeper slightly. He loops it into the open goal. You can understand the protest from Sporting.
The officials are hot in Spain on the foot being raised off the ground, but
strikers. Which is going to play a much more disciplined role on the right-hand side of midfield.
There's Messi. Oh, Iniesta, great run. Timing's perfect. Goal is brilliant. Suarez on the sharp end of it. But another one of those total team effort Barcelona goals.
The transition from defence to attack was just too much for, and too quick for Sporting Gijón. What an unbelievable last pass it was from Iniesta. The player was in a genuine shooting position. Elected to do the right thing in this case. Square it towards the far post. And a tap in for Luis Suarez. He was amongst the goals again, and that will ease the nerves in the new camp. And see Messi with a pass, and yes, the a really good position, an advanced position for a midfield player, for him getting forward. The question there was Luis Suarez in an onside position. The flag doesn't go up. I see it better from this angle. It's extremely difficult to assess there whether Suarez was ahead of the ball, ahead of the defence.
Well, he quite literally took it in his stride, but it's a game of big significance. His 50th goal of the season in all competitions, which means that's his best ever return. More than he scored for even Ajax back in 2010. Neymar. Messi. Overlapping Alves. Challenged down by Canea. Barcelona appeal for a penalty.
I thought we'd done away with the handball rule in the penalty box from the referee today. PK, Frances does strike the hand of Canea. You could argue quite convincingly that there's not a lot of difference between that and the other two that we've seen today. His arm is elevated, and then he always goes to cross it in the box.
Looking for goal 51 of the season, and he is ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo in the scoring charts. And Barcelona are ahead of the pack yet again in La Liga.
Yep, that's the game wrapped up now for Barcelona. It's a good penalty by Luis Suarez. Nothing flash or fancy about this. He's not one of those that's looking at the goalkeeper, waiting for the goalkeeper to move. He's concentrated. He knows exactly where he's going to put it. You imagine even if the goalkeeper got the right way, he wouldn't have saved that from Luis Suarez. It's not been a bad week for the Uruguayan striker. A crisis this time last weekend. I see 6.
Neymar, strong challenge, and another penalty.
It's Sanabria, isn't it, the centre forward, and if ever there was a striker's challenge. You can argue Sporting Gijón, but it was a reckless, clumsy challenge, wasn't it, on Neymar? Takes it away from Sanabria, who just blocks his run, just runs across him. Anywhere else on the pitch, it's a foul. Doesn't matter again whether it's 3-0 up and you feel sympathy for Sporting Gijón. It's a silly challenge, and it is a foul.
He's the #1 penalty taker now for Barcelona. And he's the #1 scorer in the whole of La Liga. 7 goals in 2 games this week for Luis Suarez.
Matter of no time, he's just picked himself up another hat-trick. It's ridiculous. Goal-scoring exploits of Luis Suarez since joining Barcelona. A couple of penalties today. He was involved in the first goal as well, when he with the challenge with the goalkeeper Cuellar. It's a guessing game, isn't it, between the two players? And again, Suarez is right. Pretty central. Cuellar goes to his left, where Suarez put the first penalty.
Well, it's his 4th hat-trick of the season, and of course he has scored 4 goals on 2 occasions. Sporting Gijón players. Neymar to Messi. Iniesta. Alves. Neymar. Just a slight nudge in the back of Neymar, and we will have the 3rd penalty of the game. The referee goes looking for Vranjes, who was booked early in the match. Shows him the 2nd yellow card. And so they're going to be a player down. They're already 4 goals down. They're facing the 3rd penalty of the game, and they could be about to be 5-0. It's a circus.
It looks bemused. It's his hand on the shoulder of Neymar. It's a very generous penalty again on this occasion. There was a real push there. He certainly puts his hand on Neymar. Neymar gets to the one, heads it, then appeals.
Psychologists will have said, wipe out of your mind all of those misses earlier in the season. Oh, he gets it. Only just. 5-0 Barcelona, and they rise to the top of the table again. Messi, Suarez, and now Neymar, all on the score sheet.
It's tough on Sporting, it's a shame for them. Neymar stutters on the run-up. Eventually gets his goal. So he's looking at the goalkeeper and just places it straight down the middle of the goalkeeper. Should save it. Gets his legs to it, gets his feet to the ball. It's fortunate for Neymar, it's fortunate for Barcelona. It's a tough scoreline for the relegation threatened team. 3 games to go. Barcelona need Neymar in top form. They need him to be more confident. So you can understand why Suarez and Messi between them decided that it was the Brazilian that was taking this, the 3rd penalty of the game. Overestimating that was with 1 point from 4 games, when they looked as if they were going to run away with the league title. Back-to-back home defeats against Real Madrid and Real Sociedad, going out against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League.
Messi. Suarez! Unbelievable. Well, he is a history maker. He has scored 4 goals in back-to-back games. Luis Suarez and Barcelona Football Club are rewriting history. They're setting records. They're ripping Sporting Gijón apart. And it does appear now that that dip in form was just a blip in form.
Again, it's another assist. Good movement from Neymar. Assist from Messi. Neymar tucks in. Takes the defender with him. It's a really good weighted pass from Lionel Messi. Suarez again has to adjust his position. From that angle, with that body shape, the goalkeeper could be forgiven for thinking that Suarez was going to curl it towards the far post. No, he hits it into the near post, and there we see the 3 Barcelona players ganging up. Rashid, the Sporting midfield player,